Self-publishers. Your books will sell. If you've already published your book or just beginning to write it, learn and apply the 7 secrets to a bestseller. Lesson 1. The secret to a best-selling book cover design. Here are the 5 general rules for a successful book cover. Number 1. Your cover should have no more than 2 primary colors. Number 2. Your book cover should only have 1 primary scene. Number 3. The cover colors must match the book's genre. Number 4. The cover's font must match the book's genre. Number 5. No wordiness or clutter on the book cover. So, what is the first thing that a potential reader sees when they are shopping for their next book? The answer is the book cover, of course. Now, what is the next thing a potential buyer does after they look at the front cover? They flip the book over to look at the back cover. This is true whether the reader is looking at a physical book or perusing your work online. So what is the big secret of cover design? A lot of authors believe the cover should have your name on it, the title of the book, and a pretty picture that reflects what the book is all about. But a book cover needs a lot more than that. The cover must draw the reader to what's inside. But equally important to attracting the reader's eye, the cover must also supply internet search engines with the best factors needed for their algorithms to find and refer it to the searcher. The cover design is not just a graphic arts project. Every genre has its own color scheme. This is true whether you are writing a fantasy novel or creating a how-to book. Colors and cover layouts change with the subject of the book. There is an art to understanding this and the psychology that determines what the reader's mind is looking for. Simple things like the placement of the title versus the location of the author's name are important. A well-known author's name is usually on top of the front cover, while an unknown author should have the title of the book more prominently displayed. Always be careful about making a cover too busy. Having too many people prominently displayed on your cover can make it seem overwhelming and can unconsciously confuse a potential reader. Your cover should display an event or specific thought, rather than trying to describe everything happening in your book. When discussing your cover design with your designer, it is very important that you have a lot of input. However, it is also important that you listen to your publisher's reasons for their layout and color choices. What looks great to you might be confusing or distracting to a potential buyer. This is extremely important when you are writing a work of fiction. Fictional novels are more difficult to market because there are so many of them out there. Making your book stand out above the crowd can help your sales, especially at book fairs and shows. But don't forget to design the back spine and back cover. The front cover attracts the reader. The back cover explains to the reader what is inside and why they should want to read what you have to say. The 2 primary things on the back cover are your author's bio and a brief but motivating description of your work. This description is extremely important when trying to sell a fictional work. For nonfiction work, your bio will establish your credibility. Having an author's picture is also important. Readers want to get to know the author. Just make sure that your picture is professionally done and a headshot. You want to do the best you can to look the part of an author in the know about their work. Another consideration that can be extremely important when your readers are searching for your work is a subtitle. Subtitles may not seem important, but there are literally millions of books out there. You want to do everything you can to make your work stand out above the competition. Plus, your subtitle will assist those vital internet search engines with finding your book. As an example, we'll look at slightly different covers for the same book. The first cover had all the right colors and looked good, but it had no subtitle. The second cover had what turns out to be the all-important subtitle. Simply adding the subtitle dramatically increased the number of successful hits by readers searching for their next read. Plus, by slightly offsetting the colors in the title and subtitle, the reader's eye was drawn down the page. This was important when trying to get the reader to turn the book over to see the info on the back. Same book, but much better results with just a slight modification in the cover design. Google the title Retribution, then do the same search with Retribution Serendipity. The results are dramatic. The title with the subtitle included takes a reader directly to the author's website and Amazon's sales page. What is important to remember here is to not only know what you want to see on your cover, but also to be willing to understand what is necessary to make your cover and title a successful draw for potential readers. Remember, books are judged by their covers. This is lesson number 1, the secret to a best-selling book cover. Just one in the 7 Secrets to a Best-Selling Book series. To learn more of the 7 secrets to a bestseller for self-publishers, Watch lesson number 2, The Secret to a Successful Title, Subtitle, and Short Description. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget, click on the notifications button so you don't miss any of the secrets that authors use to guarantee their success. Click on the link in the descriptions to get a free book evaluation. And remember, to all self-publishers, your book will sell.